Diba UTV area from Tibaka Kasi Bosso. Midday de Akua Agyeiwaa Kodie na Dumakua asomasene. Emma Midday area from Tibaka Kasi Bono Ebremo a special ice mineral water. En super papa se de Ghana. Enoa ena ye no mo ebo yapomuden ho ban. Enti unam krom na onya ba ko anu agibia no na aboa wo amawedie ne so ayefe. Ye wa this way chocolate drink eno aye anomudie papa bi. Ye wuhia ene ensuohie Ghana koko ne ye dia ye wo twende ben. Baby boy egubo na emuwa na ososo na apomuden papa. Ye wo special ice drinks ahodo ni nyina wodwom se edu apontio no anu agibi. Unam krom no wabra no wagibia ya de mu ayenyu no eye kama se ononomo eboa papa. Best Point Savings Loans Ghana sika kwabia ya jatumo. They say de no na se de Ghana di sika to won mo edi sika fi won mo edi adwuma. Omo sama ye futuo we sika samo enti eye bangia eye obatan. Ye wo best assurance se chi badwumaku eno no. Okwa ahokyire mu na wo ne yen e wotwaka bia na ya bam ababebo awo. Kase bo no de di mu akote no ebi enie. Abano edi atudwa se mensi kupon assembly dwumedi awodo no ye de ko abefo ntinten fidie so na momu dwumedi no afa ne ntuma pa efra oswafo abedi echi ohwenkita odie hu akire mu se enkoda maya eba ICT ese edu omuti esimu yentie yenteteye edi amomo ewo ahafo mantamlim ye de ani ebe kire mfimfiri mantemu posi fe won mo akire mu se krono ka bi anase krono de omo achi esanse ka ne wie finkran ye de ba asimposu enunti no ewo mpenifo ensimo moboa amehwehwemu akoso na ye de ani ebe kire Kodwanson honso adehye no omo super papa no musu nyane so omo kwan atete afansam enkoyie enti omo stress abane behwe na wababeye ede amawo ensam no ebi eka ho edihwe enafia Agyeiwaa Kodie wiei de eba beso mo afi ensam no kiremu eli Ghana ya mapanyi abedi akire yeru abawomia akasa na wodi atudwa akiremu ese se ohwe eye enyumakuo ahodo a eno no ewo mensi kupon assembly no aseno a amudwumedie no etwa fataso omudi na eye yie enti de ba beko abefo tenten fidie so na ama corruption na sekata hye no ano abrase amapanyi abedi akire yeru abawomia ade nsemwe atudwa ebra na enyumakuo no mpendifo eye nhyiemu etoso ensia ewo enkran
Ghana mampenya be de kire His Excellency Dr. Agyeiwaa Bawumia kasa yemu no na wo kire mu a ade so ade hunu esi na ne so se o man Ghana bibia mu no ye be ma abefo anase digitalization ade enhi wo mu no emra so se mansi na hodo nkrunkuma mu no digitalization so ye adwuma wo ho se na be na kwan ofa so egigi sika na ofa so eyusu sika no eho betumi ate wa manfo nya gidie ma power bra wotua wonto Oman penyina be di ekire esade tu nyuma mpenifo se ya ban adwuma na sankrokro adwuma mpenifo de da no se abefo kun ofo so di dwuma e digitalization no ofa mbre wondwumadi ahodo mu e ade eboa pa no ofa konya no so ama penyini kwankyerefo a DVL adwuma eko no da no kwasi agimambuzi a obona ba so kire mu a kwanya wafa so e digitalization na dudwuma no aboa pa enu nti no ofa taba so bo.
The assemblies are also a major bottleneck, especially when it comes to granting of permits and so on. And so that is where we are going to turn our attention to help digitize the operations of the district assemblies so that they can offer services in a very efficient manner across. And of course, we are integrating all these databases slowly with one source of truth, which is the national ID card. So we're integrating the NIA card with the SNIT, with the NHIS, Controller and Accountant General, DVLA, the bank accounts. Digital transformation calls for the right leadership, and I am confident that having met here, you have advertised the needed spirit and desire to get this done. But technology drives innovation, and innovation drives development. Inevitable trajectory of national development requires that we embrace technology now, and you are the leaders that I can count on to help advance that agenda.
Ghana mampenya be di ekire kasa wiye no openyini kwankyerefo wono na seize Ghana CEO Summit dwumadie o hyehyeye Ernest de Graft Ejiri ono openyina wono na kasama DVL adwumaiko no Francis Asamotufo ekire dwumadie no asesei.
We are calling on government said this year they should think about passing a law that governs the ease of doing business anti-red tapeism, so then that we don't have people, like Vice President said in his speech, he said people are so corrupt that when they are going to work, they come home and make accounts. You know, so we want to help the government in this digitalization with our forum so that we do everything possible to help improve the ease of doing business, because that's for CEOs and businesses. And if the ease of doing business is improved, there will be more investors. And once there are more investors, there will be more work. Once there are more work, there will be happiness in homes. Once there are happiness in homes, people will pay their taxes, and then government will make a lot of revenue.
Yes, technology and answer digitalization. Oba yensu once or the anunsu edia yehu ejuma. You see oba DVLia. If as a license renewal within 30 minutes, we are now call baby. At most a bit so within 2 weeks. So nya. And then a checkra a good chair yanya huejumakra. Minu kasepra watiba ye huejuma yet my printing license no be here the donor go. As Nyamia Dome I was here be there. We can one F42 awards in less than 5 years or within 5 years or by NTA that Nyamia say yeah boy empire Nyamipa so say Nyamia Daroma ye kwa any mu so there. Definitely I was maybe abeka home.
Afidie badwen ba meche computer no nanu entiase no eyetena enti etwa fatase ye de enkoda no famuntem na omo ahia ehusania esi ekro eno enti enakọ ahafumantem ni mu a aseye omo ahwenkita odie so eyentete ede ama basic schools nkoda eye emaya afa ICT no ho na osofo abediachi a ohwenkita odie so onimonyamfo ama pomaboaten ekasa de tudwa kire mu se ofri ntambura hye wani brenti ye hya ase ntema kire nkora no no matimi ehu computer ni mu
na yeshe nkofo so omube boaye na yentimi expand programs say ema obia eka ministry ne nko ankene yena yefi a mpanifo nkola obi ekita laptop yenam muhodo government no edesi nani so say ema no first ne yes girl child education sesia no digital skills no unima untimi communicate acquire a language unte kasana unhu de eko nti ye besremo say de ya kyeremo no ya ye ba ha enani de ye mentors mu fi ha kwa mu ya coaches muni meduma coach muni meduma coach se muni mentor ene ya share experiences na amamu nti mo be set mu goals say sisi amekwa amide mayor serviceable may take certain responsibilities yakeka ni nya atrem mo trotro sa anyo mani wi a sisi a unya coach a oda sorry obetre o say asem na o troye no udi so ana eno ne coach no inti teachers na wo ha no ye be stress e mo kwa ye nim se mo aye pa ba mani be ko enkola no ho ma mentors na experiences na nyoma omka say ye nyini nyina no omoso omodi aye eduma munna muni ade a ye friend dashboard otna car mu a bebi a steer no wo no won say ade bi wo ha ye friend dashboard unhu say fuel petrol e besan wo say kofom wo say gauge sesia no oba digital world ni mu a term abasupa a dashboard.
I say if we say first time I made kind buy no that means me nye baby but teachers ni nyan to base train the way besi I create and say game intimidate teachers when in penny funny nas boy pa free say associate na dey my and to say you know yeah who say no matter how you are bibiano ubetimi aya kwa animu amachretre enema bebre so ye ni Japan efiti yamponte mreso eneda enkoda tirim enkankan eni adesuafo
se eba abodie mu nyansa pe science, technology, engineering, mathematics eya de bia anu ekire no eden oko school ni ekire wa wonde ase enti aya na ye ntai empe we ene ya sra cheche for mu ekire sa enema no schools mu se omoma ne nyemre emayen esan se science teacher obegino no mu a no aka nani mu asi math teacher ba pe no ode ababa enti mankoda ni suro so mu behua ya sre se ye kira de no a ye nchirechire mu ye na ento ye time ba ne sa de behua na ya mayen so yapem so akoyanim
Pacho won say normally the ye wo school no ye pese ye kire bibia topic bia na teacher begina ho no akasa bebre bi wo ho wa chrochro niema wo board so na nkore yi copy on be wie no mo nte hwe ase se si ade ye behui wo kire sa ade ni nyina no na wo mo ye niema wohu ye opesa wo kire wa mo beti ase no na wo dia ebi wo ho wo dia ya agro ebi wo ho a niema bi a wo niema wo behu wa around ya nya bibi hu bia equipment be brebia na wo hwehwe bibi a behu wo around bia utumi use e de boa nkwara no no mo te ade amusua na se ho mfaso ne se o mo te ase a mo betime use san de ya kire mo yi e di aye ye what problems bebre wo Ghana ha Africa ha nyina ye problems bebre sa ade a omosua no no be use e dia aiba ama solutions e dia ama sa problems a ye wo bebrebe nyina o man ti ase no ane so omosua no mo cultural exam na exam wenya A enso wuntumi mfa nya hwe wuntumi mfa en solve problem bia inti ehun hia inti me pese ye mpanyimfo no mo wo GS no. In fact, university cra so kan ho. E wo se hwehwe se de be ya ye be ball ma baso. Teachers no be decide say omo use sa method bi no. Ye be ball ma baso no ma to aso aye se de be ya ye nkora no betimi at science na sigi.
So we're so excited that today we've been able to launch our very first resource center, which is equipped with local materials, put into various demonstrations and models. We'll be inviting students and stakeholders to come here so that they can have their own first-hand experience and build activities, build projects. That is what gets students interested in science. If we want to have more scientists and engineers in Ghana, we have to start from the foundation. We have to incorporate practical learning into their schooling in order for them to even be interested in the subject.
Afia twa mu mekire afrase na aban no de ba ye se yendi aduanua e wo Ghana meme ahodo no na yemfa hye ye kwaye brentu ahodo no mokina na afensu yemowa na yema atenaye no emfa ne tuma pamfra eno eye Green Ghana project se si ameka sei empinifo wo apoye mantemu amodi aba abetu dwa kire se afrase enu amuduaye no Omo ayehwehwemu amana ba beto dwa so hamu nchemu aduowotwe enum 85% de edaso jane na so a enyinyini ekọ animu penyina wono hwe yekwaye branch ohye yeso ewo apoye mantemu na opoku bosompem na di ensem we eto UTV anim
aye ohumbo bobo me ni de to so du mechire 10th June mpenfo yesu oba bedi dwumadie bi edin edaso eni Green Ghana na je so ma Ghana mo oba bedi dwendua fo man afana ba bia we na man sentrofo ebisa opinina wono na forestry commission wadano se manager ewa poemantemu na no opoku bosompem sa fi etwamu Green Ghana dwumadie course nduodua no san na no ekokosie na opinini ni kiremu a so dugunso ne ani a obema no ho beye wo hamu chichemu aduowotwe numa 85% na chise due odua no nyina ye kama woni so adi hunu etumi ebamu na wensusu na ban aye ne so obedi ndua be 20 million o ma Ghana fana ba bia a poemantemu no obedi ndua be 2.5 million na we no enkonko ese no ye na frase no onduendua no mfa so hunu emom kwaya hodo mantam no mu no emu no obedua sandue na kwaya hodo mu atumi api.
This year no for the eastern region of Ghana you're targeting here some 2.5 million tree seedlings and then they targeted them eastern region and the 2.5 million seedlings as part of the Green Ghana campaign. Now over eastern region there was 7 forest districts. You can say forest districts are a political district between your political assemblies there 4, 5, 6 are a one forest district I say in the eastern region of forest district 7 and in the 2.5 million seedlings no ya chichemu ama the respective forest district are regional officer account in the Rima for Kofodia regional office no you were 150,000 and here for Kofodia and its environs Achimoda Okowa or 300,000 Begro or 400,000 Dongo Krum ɛna from president hoso paa nti hɔ no wɔnya 500,000 seedlings Kede ekura 300,000 mprae so ɛwɔ 400,000 so manya ɛwɔ 300,000 ɛna Akyeiwaa Forest Street ɛyɛ 150,000 wei nyinaa ɛna ɛbɔ mu ɛyɛ 2.5 million seedling targeted ama Eastern Region. Yɛhyɛ preparation ase no akyɛ kakra ɛnze fit the month of January, February ba no ɛna ɛhyɛ ase. Na so far ne betu aka sɛ you require about 3 million seedlings for this year. You're planting now. We're targeting at 2.5. But your plan is you be exceed a target now president at the Amayano. It is you're more than 3.7 million seedlings in your bar. You're available. You do a forest. You do a mountain individual. Some baby in Chaba Bajimiano. Ubi a baby and do be a pebiano. You demand free. If you're nearby, you do your timber species. The tiny timber is it channel. You be a full wood species. And here, baby, almost she be there, said, don't go chrome and price portion. Or maybe dear Moana, baby, almost a usuja. And then ready, and only has acacia. I dear food. We are no few ornamentals. Ornamentals, yes, are military and send would you fear my shade? My shade, my fear, and you will lose never however. Any idea and the flowers been idea. Any of fruits, fruit trees is them can say your pawpaw, your orange, your tangerine, your the fennel. Cells up all those species in Yano. You know, these are the fruit trees are a part of the program. At the moment, you acquired my campaign, if you say school, so hospital, so faith-based organization, and so on. Or be here near Bower, Eastern Region, Yano. You are trying baby on Bakwa, on Benya, citizens for free.
Emmanuel Yaboa eye taxi driver ewo asenfusu na car na wo kanu se taxi no eye krono car na se yewia na enchiremu ene se owura bia ne din eye ofayawo ene kire se car no eye ne dia na watike mu efi Cape Coast ekokumase ene ohu se ne car na ayera no abrante ne timu a woka enti oye ne ntam tietiemu ema aposifo ne wonom ebaye ene ye chi Emmanuel sesi ameka so wo aposifo ensem na ofayawo e kire se car no number no eye GC 5983-21 say and offer your a bona money.
If I couldn't use so we are can no buy no on the pay driver need demand so onka. Until no gasa di gusua a car crave in a second. Na in Missa and Chakra and Sabecano. Inti Mamina sa quenya way so na mean to ye anoma I Kakrao Musim Noma Toka, non pe ubidiaman as on come on so effort say. Aya omunya hweyi omontoka na mfema obi akeke wan hwe na de akoma obi kura wa ekronfo
Aya African Development Bank Penyina oda ano ne yure eye Grace Adesina na wode atudwa kire se bank no akomaso ade ne so mbehwe aboa ema amomo agina mo nai so emfa wo ene adwuma mo ye se ye bodwa anasa pampam store ni nada ene se omodi omo beto bank ne so na bank ne so abam aba beboa won wode nsem bo nyina atudwa ebra bank no penifo eba be ye hyiemu ewo Omaiganam
Openyina wo no na Africa Development Bank etwenitia efren AFDB Wadano se president in Hokani, Grace Adesina bon homodin, ni governors and directors of the African Central Bank. Winning and one hookah for Atobasa Kumaka one sassy, Eda Kwakwe Mofra, o su children's home adoye. Grace Adesina Kasayemono and a Wuchirimua, a man in Mofra on semi idea that one akoma sopa. COVID-19 so a unitino, a man for Dudona and a Namsa also a hero Juma, and a Dudona a yemma, Nisai Suntin Wafadia to one so be mamma and a Mofrei di Adona Komaso.
The mission of the bank is to raise resources for member countries, which they use to finance projects and initiatives that are aimed at improving the lives and livelihoods of Africans. And during the annual meeting, we usually have a spouses program. The spouses that come for the meeting, we try to know more about the country that we're visiting. Yesterday, we went around an Accra city tour and listened to a lot of the history of this great country, Ghana. And So today we're here to visit an institution that is directly impacting the lives of people in the community. And Osu Children's Home was chosen. This gives us an opportunity to demonstrate in a very practical way what the African Development Bank is about, which is improving the lives and livelihoods of Africans. Well, yes, it's true the COVID-19 pandemic devastated a lot of businesses and affected a lot of lives and livelihoods. And the African Development Bank took the initiative to help the countries in a big way, to help all the member countries that needed help when the COVID pandemic started. And the African Development Bank is still committed to helping the member countries with the challenges they have. And the African Development Bank is committed to helping every country grow back better. What I would say is life is full of challenges, and my advice is not to give up. Whatever you've set your hands upon to do, don't give up. Better days are ahead, and I would like to encourage every entrepreneur, every woman that is an entrepreneur, every woman that's a businesswoman, every woman that's struggling to earn money, to continue to have hope and continue to work hard at it. And I believe that through hard work and commitment, things will improve. This is a downturn, and we will have an upturn by the grace of God.
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Openyina Oshenkita Odieso ade emomo eye Dr. Osebonsu na omo aye youth summit ewo Kaswa emfemfere mantemu ena wode to emabunu anim ese yekase abrantia na chese yebrawa wonte enti wode wo bre no eye de ense fata kakabensem amimsem atutwasem na wo ye niema ense fata mabawa no so biabia wosa enomo ese omo abrabo sebra so sa wode wa abrabo no bebo abrabo pa na wanya boba pa adwade mu na ma wa abrabo no so aye krabehwe ne ba no sa obetumpon Akua anim.
Communication Department, the Mad Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, ene ewutu senya East Mexico Assembly no, enafe addition sem edwumekuo no Ghana Education Service ne kambo mu a womo yes youth summit we edema sukuu so ahodo a ewo ewutu senya East Mexico Assembly nim womo church sukuu nkwada no ekwan omefa so womo ankasa besi ginaye ewo ma brabom na afen so se womo ye bibia womo ankasa betie gina no womo age atum se ade we mi ana me yeye na kire se wo kan potaka sem se take responsibility for your actions. Dr. Osebonsu a wono ye communications director at the Mad Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints ekasa wodwumedie no ase no wo de ensem no
ye bania ba behwe se as school ni as a youth anase obi a wunyina no den ena obetimi aya obi take right decisions na decision bia nso so a obe faso no so obe take responsibility obo ho se na papa anhwe me obo ho no se maami anhwe me na mre bi obremu nkofo but he doesn't think about what he himself is doing, being responsible. Cause we be on Sunday, on you failing on the life here, Basa was some papa, me, mammy, and we are, and a bill of Hokran so and ham Nisubantino, ne papa crano, no so to the passion. So, and he said, when him say, Adia wuye biano, you are responsible for it. Obe think it twice, obe dream twice, and sana, what is our decision.
Municipal Director of Education, Edema Ewutu Senya East, Mame Faustina Alimatu Brima, and so their foot you say na koye, Edema Mebuno no so more money na ye papa no more MP Mama Brabon and Quankai, no more sure you may be omit me aya and Quanco say one Abrabon na dachi, one bit me and ya bibi papa be Eddie Amon.
A year, so on my rights, as I say, I will 4 years, almost say, as some penny 4 years, almost say. Then so no as I say, a mom who say. Actions to be one of my own take care as a so responsible, especially in their choices and decisions. Near my baby, choice to be our bayano, and who so shall so. Nice as so we are ready. Now, Mount Trent and say, oh, as soon as you've been to Nami, say Debbie, you have to be responsible for your actions. In the time be a wood true and more, no, I've been home you. Say here consultation any guidance na what church mu wa be panini bi na wa jinkyerɛkyerɛ ne akwankyerɛ na watumi akɔso akɔwani.
Once I stick to my books, I stick to my education. Once I listen to the advice of my friends and my family, the good advice they give me, I'll be able to make right decisions. So I need to listen to advice I'm given by my teachers. I also need to continue with my education and not to forget religion as well, because it's a big factor or a major factor that helps us in the decisions that we.
Bibia enye yase wo ye adwuma ede asom ukuro anasa wo man na unya baabi emfa wutinto sa ensem we bi na ekoso e wo chebi abaya resabe wo ebuakwa south mesinim apoye mantemu entinam so amagana gas mpenifo ede aso abofom ayeba besi bungalows anasa edan ye wo mu adankra miensa ede ama doctors no se omo enam no omasomunyu omo sorry enko adwuma enje akra ema omagana
Ghana gas mpenifo ede aso abofom mama kwan Sempinfo nsi adan miensa adan ba kubiano ebe 3-bedroom house enfama doctors wo ye adwuma e wo Chebi government hospital empinfo chirimu a so obi enya babi pada e na adeche otimi sori waka ekonu nnwuma so e wa hodi mu na mpempi no obekọ nkronkuma mu ne de apomde adwuma enfo bekọ honom no ne wapusu wonti enya ade obekọ esanse hokora wokọ no babi obeda aya na ehun nsem akwakoye den wona obeje pini bekọ honom so no na wodwumadi mu na akwakoye kokwasa ade be chen wo so okọ adwuma no okuta bucket nam aden a wonyanso nware e na nsem bebre ebe wi akire no na wodwumadi a wodi na akwakoto ape ne sai sunti na mpenifo da Ghana gas no etu sa na moyi na pomodin adwuma efo ne titiri no wona wo Chebi government hospital no obenya baabi edi wonti ato wodwumadi na se no e na abanka chipanyina wo no e na da Agyeiwaa south mensini na no rumanyamfo akosia sabia ano e kasa no odi nsem sei.
The healthcare and general well-being of the people in our municipality is very much important to the growth of the local economy. It is imperative, therefore, that we focus on the health personnel due to the delicate nature of their work and provide the necessary assistance to enable them perform their duties to the best of their abilities. We are very grateful to Ghana Gas for this kind gesture, which would go a long way to ameliorate the plight of our doctors. This is definitely not enough, given the number of doctors we have currently and the ones expected to come in once the construction works are completed.
Ghana Gas Agyeiwaa 3 pillars, but corporate social responsibility is one of the main objectives that CEO no Akuma so. And into na who are the fair who ha ene. Agyeiwaa na yedi no yade bosumi nsia na but the one say all can bosumi do back on say or yet 2 project. Nti ono aye no bosumi nsia okabo ma bosumi du mienu na wagi ba kwan eden e de free so but wo hwa mienu ni nyina ekoso at the same time nti na e was say work within the time na ye de adwuma no
me sure mo bopa say with the materials ni de ye use the quality and the best of materials ye de adwuma
broni say maintenance culture no enya dia ye som din wo Ghana ha se obi te efie bi mu bungalow bi mu a o feel say aban dia enti ehunfu kura na che se emfa no ho se wo hwe dan esisi ho yi a wutumi hu se obi anya ho hwe enti ne meka ne se we die abai die o mine any individuals crapo and any assembly for ni ade no one more modern and make sure say na hospital so won make sure say obeye ho fine na afi won be maintain no because we maintain na na ma ade no dan no che
if so hospital there were over 400 staff na say you kase ye kan accommodation in hostel na kasa de emienu pe 2 bungalows enti ye teen news say enam na dwan to ahema so Ghana Gas eba beboa yen si bungalows mienu. Nature said the burden of housing at least doctors no a free hospital management a console. And the Nedumedi day, so we send your staff a near Jessa etonyum around that. Who say a year Dumedia a Danny Pacumaso, Nama and Nijenso about the whole hospital premises.
Ebe free jambie no 2 years ni na yade coronavirus ebe wiase me bika o my Ghana and I'm so ema o mampanyi Akufo-Addo gina simpie ni apaso ne yakasa e de hihye egu wono mu na nansei enoma mpanyina de tu dwa kire mu se niema wodo de ebaye se yenhwe so mfa mo ye ho ban famfiri yade ne ho no yade na no abrase eno enti betimi atwentwen so enkanka ne nose mask ahodo no na wei ena mpanifo ahwe apomuden so ewotema e de atodwa akire mu se mu se corona virus yade no abafom de nenso enkoye enti omoto akoso asre ganafo se ebeto akoso ahoro yen sabra no bra no na afensu baabi anipa abo ademu a eho no mo emframa entamfa no aya yembo ye ho ban eho pa
se ye committee bi ase district ne wa etumi ema ehwe na enwoma koso yie sesi ante se bia ye wo ye nya ye adwuma private sector ye o adwuma public sector ye o adwuma schools ye o adwuma market men obi aye nkabom ne ntumi mbemu yie nti se ye wo district health committee sana obi aye ni ye committee ba ko a ehwe obi a nti adwuma no private public schools so sports obi ade de ni nyina bom nti no mo hwe no ma hwe se no kwani se wo se ye se wa ha ye wo sport ye wo youth ye wo schools ye wo private or public eno beboa ama ye nyina ye tumi aye ade baako ye de ade baako besi ye ni so na ye nyina ya hwe na adam nti every 3 years bia wo ye district health committee aha na it say old one no na no face I was into no elect new one no and say yes bia district health committee bi ni ho ebi wo ho and so yeah from time to time no bia na bi wo higher transfer out of the district and abibisa nti maybe mo ko into near form for no
ye kasai once mo ba ka ne omunya mo hye nose mask se committee ni wo ho no ma omo na ombe ko ye meeting no mo advice say tema better phone nyina no covid no so la say checking person bibi so eba nti obi an chef nti wo hia these two committees no ba ko hwe health issues ye ni sa committees no e wa assembly ha na ba ko so hwe sports ye ni sports committee e wa assembly ha we are two committees are act of parliament I was say I district be an assembly be and I was aware to be following it mean regulatory then control sa ne man e wa ha nti ne ya from ya inaugurated committee no se ne be your best start your mujuma nti meka kan crofo so say especially so we ko be and crofo doors wo ho we ko meeting say open space there you know there na problem but so we ba be and crofo doors wo pa there still a mesem mo go so share no marks no na intimate protective bia kama enche na no bia na enche bia no tema Newtown inim ne si ho we ba ya nkofo ebo wa mo kofe inim se anka obi a hye no smart anka we ebe kofo
Onyanse na abato mpesua no ga West mesenim a enoben amasaman mensi krupon assembly no na assembly member wono mo no ekasa di tudwa kire mu se eniema eboa ma adekire ne adesua ekoye no mo enibi enti amaskun senkaye no eye atoape enti mu sempeni so bebem aba be yo mo emoa
Assemblyman Daniel Kranchi Dodu ne kasa yemu no wochire mu a obepie mu ni mpesua so e gan wo se wa masama mansini ne mu a school bi e se kwadwo anshon e na afi akwakire MA busy school tibia school sumieni wo mu no ohwa enhwe uyi wani so enye yie emofra nya ba bi ntena no wasua de nipa bo peso a ma yekase oho enkonwa so anya de bi wo ho na obon nkonti na kohwe akwakire MA busy school a tibia sa school wo mu no awofo mpo na oya ade so otimi gya wo makwan se wo nko school esanse school dan mpo na nya de wo bi enti wo ko tete monten so enkonkonu asesa awiabo na no de anje so pon enfrema fa anje so pon enso to ade kire nya ade ekoso enya ade ebo ma kire fokrompa aban do mo aba beto honom no enya ade hye wo nkran nti aban ntu ho anamo na o mesi school dan enfama no
tena wo hwa nkwada no so ya ade ewo adura na ase in fact sem kafra se ubeti we anya greater Accra we excuse to say ubeti bia northern part of Ghana ubeti we asem in fact baby edu de yanu say aban waye bi ba ko yeti say cake no onu chiche no ye de no endu yeso enti yesra aban say waye bi enti on twa na ni nso ye den on hwe ye se na be ya yes school dan any other issues no on solve maye
akwakire MABG school PTA chairman enso din sem sei etudwa
ha no omusi sa dan we ma KG4 so mumfa
ensua ade but sisi ade we aniama ne se kofa ye parent na nka se boy ho modern esi apata bi ma school nkora no se omuntimi nsua ade wo mu but mframa na ebe boy ntia ma se ni nua atimi ebubuye na se anu nkora na omu ni school dan na parents ni de sisi ye ka bia krampo a omo mboa omo se aban se free nti aban be ba beye but yeso ya hwesa aban so emboa ya ka kire nkrofo bebre but enhu mboa bia wo mu wan ka se he aha bebi ankora neti omo ti ha snake timi frito at any time no mo dwane omo ha krampo na ntwie timi ba ya adini mu nyama bebre enye fanti esre aban yesre ne pa because enim se wa ya ma ebi mu na yeso ehia mu afini nchen because yeti bia mu ayemba ti ha de eya den pa nsuo ba sisi agi se nkra nyu askata kofie because bebi eni ho mo betina
na ne kwakra mu no UTV kasebo ye bon kwanteni adusuanfo betwetwe nkomo mo so wode wakosem sei ene to ye nanim
nsuo ta ye brepa nsuo ta ye nya bebi ntina yesa no mapon kola no agi se nkola ne kofie na ye from 3-4 no mo de ye konkola ne class so ena baby etinanso didi yeni baby etinanso edidi yeni ICT lab esa yusuan dia ICT no ye brepa because they also teacher no chair or ICT laptops mai hu ye hu because yeni library yeni binti seba ne say here books bi anase bibi sa no I know so ye brepa esere aban ne say o mehwe school no na omboa ema yensi ye dan no sebe ya nsuo to ibenya baby papa tena
akosha office one man to magunkwa na yehye suru hono no yenso yenya baby te yenso yeti eduase ebo nso abona mbo rewrewe ni minti ye problems bebre mamo share toilet hono nso ayo problems bebre o hono na ye basa mo share senso a yenso yeti eduase mbo ata rewrewe ye ho nti mesa ban so mbeboa ye pa ye hia mbo
in a class like primary 6, we have about 30 desks and 52 students, which makes us not comfortable. So while we are in the class, people usually sweat, which makes us fall sick and other things. So we are asking to get more desks so that we can be fit in the class.
Yakwa ye beye na makwantimpon ahodo so na se kwan no enya na akobudiaba no akwakoye den e de amaye adehyo mo kwadwo anson a eno no ewo Ga West mesinim amasaman e de etudwa akire mu so mo kwan atete apansamti abanu mramaye omusi ekwan no atete apansamai te se konti benu nam so emema apemfo ehwero mo enkwa esanse ye de ne toka mu enam kwan no so a na ebubo amrem moja betu abanu ansa ne de nedu ayaresabia nyame amfafia na wahwere ne nkwane abodoma ni nyina ena ono mo moto ni so akasa dia tudwa se ekwan no enye entimpinifomra emedom wo
aye Kodie anshon problem kakra ye face wa ha ne se ya kwan enye bridge da so ye so nyina asai so de ka bakra na ya ayam hyehye enka ka se okita mofra de omu twem no omuso daddy ye ntwem ye timi ntwem because ajo fire na kata yani tini ni ahombrasiem ya company na chair assemblyman o ha se omuma empanifo ntu wana mo no mbepe hweman because etimi masa se ka ba aje ye peja bridge no near the bottle so we ye pepeja de dade ni abo hyesase ansa na etimi etwem
ye kwan we ye no 6 months pon bae mpacho mu bae mu fa so mu hu se na eti ye yilimu omunyim na ya mu kwa wo a ye de fu na ye de befie enti esra aban on behwe no ye maye ye de ye tumi de aban entwi de kan se ye sre no ye kwan eni nsuo na ye hia ye wo krom ha
bridge nso na nyina ye fa but last because me wa po me go fa director krapo we ri kra na mo si mi bridge no na se na ye huhu no I me go fa director go fa dade kwa na ye we ri na order because kwa boy that verse na ye go rent the director no ye be we ri e enti me ka prefer say omo boy na omo bridge man nti say aye hu the first wa yesro we ni moto be hwam a that boy be ni moto be hwam kra nya mi boy an go wu ye mi na mbetu nso an go wu ye mi fa no ko hospital ni ha nyina pa ye ta nya pa ye nya na mbetu nso the papa ni fon so omo boy omo bridge man omo ye the concrete man the concrete ta na ye fa ko asaman kate e da mase ba nya mi slo
Dachi mpenifo ene enkoda ene emabunu no enti atwa fata so mo humahua ekoye na yenya kandifo papa amomodi oman no anim adehye omo ewo wasa mansiso a eno eyi afukure ewo wasa manfi east mensinim atoye mantemu ekire se eba enhumahua ho senkan na asom de omo nka nipa ho enema nyina ginsemo enema nyina tete apansama ma enkoda no enya baabi entene nhia de enu nti no mo sraban ekweku awodo a enhye aban ase ne wono mo nsemo bi no Siemra medumo won school dan.
School ni de ne ekono enyamani jikura. Over sensuo topa na uba school mu a. Eya wro hosem. Ensuo to kotata classroom from class 1 to JHS 3 no. The whole best 3 days. Na ensuo ni ti yenko school. Ye ba hwisuo ama teachers no di awro hosa. Any library school and hwe sisi ya yikura ngwara be se 500 enti de chese ye ko ani na ekoba se school no ngwara no entumi ma na nzuo tata dan mu a na obehu na fe akra we no nam ha edi ehia se abai obebe si school no fofra maye tada no ani ahodene nsuo to a ba bia ewurawura ye foso bia zo enkoye edi ehia abai hodene na o mesi library na entumi ma school no ngokan
ayo ho sampa ya sraban so mabwan na ya sa dia so amabwan na chese yen kan man no ne ekwaso bia o mahwe school dan ya wa ha community na esi tadan na ye de na ti aye nti se ye betena won ya to aba ama mampin na ebedu so no wa betena ho ahwe ye han na ye besi tadan ama ye kwala dia na chese o man ye nkan wo bi nti na ye se tam so kro amabwan na tam so ama fa box bia besi se ye to aba
Niama ye hia okrodue man so krodue mu ha do so pa empenifo na wa ha no ye pribia sesa ne man bi beba ha ye ti se ye to aba de yi okandifo na nka kwandifo na beboa oman na ye wo mu no nanso ye yi kandifo na nkasa be bia oho na ye no oho na omani sanso kire isi ye suku asai wankasa mo batu school dan isi ankora di timu ha yi wankasa humpo a ebe ofele omo toilet ankora no koso enyeye mensu a ebe num nkora no be num nkora no so nyeye nti ama nkora no mo nanam rof omo be school be omo be transfer se omo nanam blog isu ha ye ultramodern school block from KG up to form 3 aha yankasa ni apria na enya JS wa aha na JS ni ya enkwa nanti be 6 miles anso mako school osuhye nso ye ba ni apria JS aba ya apria JS aba de na aka school dan se nkwa kom
da bia no mode yenkwa assembly be sida mai assembly ye behwe na wasi ultramodern ni bi amankofo yenkwa ya kan obi anye e maye yesi a wo hwe ha nchanse pai ya oman na to nchanse e boso enkura no tebia o motebo JSS no KG no ye dangerous nti yesra ban se oma ultramodern classes classroom no oma yibi
sede yesi bi to aba wa ha e ma ban enya mfaso efri ye ho anase yetimi nya omampanyina obedi anim wo wasa manfin no titire no wasa manseso yedimu brani papa enti yesra ban omomoden antwa nani emehwe manse so na omo ayen
na awia prantiba kan kasebo na wo hwe wo UTV so no ebra so se bongo difara ede agodie mu ensem eba beto so se wonimu se enche na ebibiman bobo akansie no na eba bekoso enti ese yebo enyiyimu akansie eba besi so enti bongo difara ede bre yeba sisia